Nation.
I'm US Boys Tennis Nation.
We're US Boys Tennis Nation.
First of all, I grew up playing tennis. I played on my high school team. I was the worst player on the team, but I respect the sport of tennis. I wasn't that great, but I respect it. Later on in life, my dad was a part of our community development membership team. Small town, 2 red lights. We had 1 at that time, we now have 2. And we were developing a tennis program in our community through our recreation department. My sisters and I painted every inch of 4 tennis courts that are now still there in our community. They're not as used as I would like them to be, but my point is to you, I played tennis, not well. I painted tennis courts, every inch of the lines, every square of the green, and I understand what this can do for kids in our community. And I'm willing to bet that each and every one of you, if you could give your time, your 100% devotion to change children's lives, what this association will be doing full time. If you could do it like them, you would. You can't, and that's why you're here, just to support them. So when Bobby said, Jen, would you come help support it? I absolutely, positively, yes. This can change children's lives for the rest of their lives, and it changes their families' lives as well.
So, who is the US Boys Tennis Foundation? And why were we formed? Well, we were formed because tweeners, 10 to 14-year-olds, want to be this. There is no organized system in the U.S. to get boys into the system.
Katza, as the executive director, what an undertaking this evening. We heard of a facility that possibly might be born in the state of Florida. That's huge. And did we hear a price tag of $100 million? Now that sounds sort of like a daunting task, but it's doable, and you believe so.
I do believe so, and it's a matter of webbing and weaving through people and networking and just getting everyone involved who really believes in this and its mission.
So when I was asked to take a look at the mission of this foundation and to really understand the impact on our country's team, the U.S. tennis men's team, as it relates to not feeding enough youth into the system at a young enough age, I was really moved by that. So when people say, why are you involved in helping really get the momentum behind this initiative, I say, well, I have a dream. And my dream is hopefully 5 to 7 years from now, I am sitting in my hometown, which is New York City, and I'm watching 2 Americans compete in the finals of the U.S. Open.
Yeah,
that's what
we're talking. And finally, we want them to be an iReporter app, iReporter. Download the app, upload their video of them playing tennis on whatever that skill level is. And then we as a team, we as a group, will look at all those kids that have uploaded that, and then we'll determine, wow, these kids are awesome. We're going to communicate with them all, kind of like Tennis Idol, if you will. We really are an amazing place about to do something remarkable. You too can download the iReporter app and upload your stories about your kids that are in the system. usboystennisfoundation.org. Tell everyone you know, our message is really simple. We are hell-bent on changing the future of men's tennis, and we will do that. Who has a smartphone here? What I'd like you to do if you have a phone, you don't have to give now, we'd like you to, but I want you to see how this works. This is a mobile pledge campaign, so in your phone now, pick up and let's do a new text. Create a new text, pick out your phone, and the number is referred to as a short code. It's a name instead of a number, so if you do a brand new text, you're going to do a message to 96362. That's where you're going to send it, and the message is going to say US Boys Tennis, one word. It doesn't need to be upper lowercase. I did it so you guys can see this. But if you send this, iPhones, by the way, will put a space in between your letter.
Go online right now and make a donation to usboystennisfoundation.org. You can text, the number's on the screen right now, go ahead and do that. Make it a big donation, be generous, and I think we're going to see a lot more youth and a lot more individuals get involved with this game so we can compete all over the world, which we once did. We need to get this game back.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much.